Welcome, everyone. My name is Naomi. I am an organizer with New Florida Majority. I was born in Haiti, raised in Miami, came here at the age of 5. I'm a single mother of 2 boys, and I heard somebody say, "Woo," so I guess we have some Haitians in the house, so that's what's up. Okay, so my story, let me just start with my story. I have 2 boys, and it's sad that at times I'm forced to send my boys to live elsewhere because I can't afford housing here where I live. And as a mother, to have to send your boys to, or your kids to live somewhere else because housing is so expensive is ridiculous. The cost of living here just in Miami alone is outrageous. And as he was saying, like, I feel like the system is here to, it's like a modern day slavery. Sometimes it's a struggle. Some people have to work 2, 3, 4 jobs just to put food on the table for their families. And these jobs are not even paying us enough. $8 an hour, $7 an hour, $10 an hour. That's not enough to feed your family. So I just feel like our housing, the system that we have here, especially here in Miami, is ridiculous. And we need a change. Black lives matter, all lives matter, but we matter too. So I just want to see a change, and not for me only, but for the future. We have these young folks sitting here. We have to make a change for them, and just to see them motivated is like inspiration for them. It should be inspiration for all of us. So want to see a change and be part of a change in our community. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Lucy Sagu. I am the Gender Justice Organizer for New Florida Majority and Miami Worker Center. And what I would like to center today is the immigration. So I'm Haitian American, first generation, and yes. And my parents came here on a boat. I don't even know what they came on could even be considered a boat. So thinking about in a place like Miami, when we think about immigration, we tend to not equate that with Black folk and Black bodies. So understanding that immigrants come in all various gender expressions, races, but we need to center Black immigrants because now there is the intersection of race and the intersection of gender and the intersection of being undocumented, and what does that mean? And yes, Black immigrants can be undocumented too. So thinking about how that ties into the Black Lives Matter platform, knowing that one of the initiatives is to end the war on Black bodies, and in that is talking about end the criminalization and of Black immigrants. So, hello? Okay. So that's what I wanted to center here today, and understanding how immigrants can be Black, immigrants can be trans, immigrants can be queer, and understanding how for a lot of those folks, they just can't be sent back, right? For lots of reasons. A, because their country cannot sustain them, and B, because their country, in a lot of ways, probably won't allow them to live in their authentic truth and take up space how they need to take up. And understanding how, if we know that women tend to be the breadwinners in their home, and how this immigration and the criminalization of immigrants impacts our families and our Black families. So that's what I wanted to center. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. I know y'all seen you ripping and running around here. I'm Valencia Gunder, and I am the coalition organizer at the New Florida Majority, and I wear many other hats today. And as we plan this event, I was very adamant about including gun violence in our community. We discussed a lot of issues when it comes to the Black community, but we always shy away from talking about that one thing. Outside of this, I do have a family, and on August 28th, my eight-year-old goddaughter was murdered, shot in the head, while she was outside waiting to go to the movies. Jada Page. And since then, it's been 22 other youth under the age of 18 been murdered by gun violence here in Dade County. All African American, all Black, sorry. We can't be silent about it. In the community as an activist about 5 years now, and I shied away from the topic too. We talk about police brutality, we talk about immigration, we talk about gender justice, we talk about a lot of things, and it's all important. Nothing is more important than the next. But I've seen these forums over and over and over again, and we never bring up gun violence. We never ask our elected officials and hold them accountable to fix or implement things that can make our community safer. I was just in a meeting the other day, and I voiced that I'm not safe anywhere. I'm not safe because I'm a woman. I'm not safe because I'm Black. I'm not safe because I live in a Black community. That's the problem. And we have to start having these conversations at the dinner table, in the classrooms, when we're sitting down having dinner with friends. I have individuals in here right now. A young lady sitting in the second row, she lost her 10-month-old baby on the porch of her house. We have to discuss this situation because it's plaguing our community, and the people who are committing these crimes are the minority. They don't speak for our communities. We have to start coming together and let them know that Black lives do matter. Yes. And those people who are committing these crimes, they don't deserve to live amongst us. They don't deserve to be fought for. They don't deserve these things that we fight for every day. And we need to start asking our elected officials to start bringing that to the forefront. So I'm going to end there because I'm getting very emotional. But I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention that we have to start talking about it. So if you guys can do me a favor, no more Black events, and we talk about all these issues and not talk about gun violence. We have to start discussing it. Thank you.